job shouldn't have mattered. I'd killed nobles before. You could float a whaling ship on the high-born blood I've spilled. Another noble steps in to replace the last one. All equally corrupt. Why should an empress be different? But she was. I watched her bodyguard's face as they took him away. Dead eyes. I knew I'd pay for this one. Maybe I deserved to. A storm was coming that would shake apart everything I'd built.
No! Get away from her! Corvo! Tommy!
Dowd, my old friend. It's been a long while, but you've got my interest again. How the years pass and the bodies fall. Did you know that there are only 8 like you in the world, bearing my mark? I'm here because you're right. The Empress was different. This time, you can't just fade away. Story is close to ending, and even you can't escape it. But what ending will you make for yourself? I'm here to give you one last gift, Dowd. It's a mystery. One that starts with a name. Delilah.
For 6 months, the city writhed and changed. For 6 months, I tried to forget what I'd done to the Empress and her little girl. But there was no forgetting. I needed to find my next move. But all I had was that name. Delilah. Who was she? A threat? Or an ally? Word came from my second-in-command, Billy Lurk. In a house built on secrets, Lurk was especially good at uncovering them. There was a ship called the Delilah that hunted whales for Bundry Rothwild, a former deckhand who'd made good. Now he owned a slaughterhouse, and he ran his workers like a prison gang. A ship named Delilah. It could be a coincidence, but it's not. In Dunwall, things are always tangled up like a bag of snakes.
road. You're here. I got bored, so I started without you. Turns out we're here on the perfect day. There's a strike at the plant, and it's no wonder. Rothwild runs this place like a prison. The stupid workers can't even get in without a time card. When the strike started, the butchers confiscated all the cards they could find. They've given the City Watch free rein to use force. If you ever wondered why I wanted out of the slums, here's your answer. There'll be other ways in, I'm sure of it. You don't mind if I tag along, right? Just to keep an old man safe. One last thing. I found something for you. I know you collect these. I'll be on the rooftops till you need me.
You up. You have to give me back my time card. I can't get back in. No right to take it.
Try and get past me.
I'm gonna find you at some point. Come on. Come out. I'll find you eventually. Stand clear. I hear you, bastard.
I ain't stupid.
Right.
I know you're here.
Come on out. Stay hidden for long.
up. I'll only take a finger. Word of honor.
Don't make me find you.
I
gotta get back right
I don't
now.
get paid
You
enough.
think you're being quiet? Explosion! I need more men.
Attention. Under plague conditions, failure to report for work at industries deemed vital to state interests has been declared treasonous by the Lord Regent.
Where are you? I know you're here. When I find you, it's going to be bad. When I find you, it's going to be bad.
There's a man out on the river watching the place. If I weren't so young and pure of heart, I'd suggest he's up to no good.
The capital offense. These include metallurgy, whale collection and refinement, security services, and selected legal and clerical specializations. Consult the city barrister for clarification and enforcement.
They used to tell stories about a woman in the slums who did work like this. Granny Rags. They said she was 100 years old.
After this morning, we're taking away time cards on site. Nobody gets in or out without those things. Time to send a message.
Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message. Time to send a message.
Feed your heart to the hound.
To me! Die, idiot!
Watch it. You ain't leaving this place alive.
Fire!
Okay, where did you go?
Someone get over here! Come on, please! Clear the line! Clear! Firing! Go for the alarm! That's done! Keep making noise! Assassin!
This is a public warning. Corvo Atana, the assassin and one-time royal protector, has escaped from confinement and is at large within the city. Any sightings of this state criminal must be reported to the City Watch at once.
If you were trying to be quiet, you really chopped it up. Someone get over here! Come on, please!
You're Dowd.
Dowd. Shit, I hope you ain't here for me. I'm just a little fish in a big pond.
I want to know about a ship. The Delilah.
Yeah, I heard of it. Listen, maybe we can help each other out. I work for a very rich man who's keen on seeing Rothwild's business go belly up. This whole business with the strike, our doing. We got a mole on the inside, lady pretending to run the labor crews, a real talent. She could lie straight to the High Overseer's face and get away with it. We were supposed to meet up last night. I've been spying on the place all day, waiting to hear word. Only I haven't seen or heard a peep. I was about to shove off. If you're here to make a little mayhem anyway, maybe you could find her. If she's still alive, she'd be able to get you everything you need to know about that ship. No question. And a substantial reward besides. Her name's Abigail Ames.
Missing or damaged time cards will no longer be replaced. Due to abuse of this indulgence, any worker without a time card will be denied admission to the grounds and summarily terminated.
Rothwild's got a stubborn reputation. I doubt asking nicely is going to work. We'll have to find a more persuasive means of getting what you want out of him. He's probably close to his office. We should start there. I spotted a makeshift interrogation room in the meat locker. It might be useful to you, considering our mission here. Marked for shipment to the most distant point of the Empire. And fitted for live cargo, too. Survivable, if they had a fast ship. I wonder who this was meant for. You lock somebody up in that thing and they won't be back in town for months.
Don't let your guard down. We ain't alone.
Masks. Those dreams gotta stop.
I warned him. I did. Never touch another man's sight. You were trying to be quiet. You really chopped it up.
I ain't stupid. I know you will. Come on out.
Look around.
You got lucky this time. You hear me?
You hear me? Find you eventually. You ain't leaving this place alive.
Hate it when the damn things sing.
Hold it right there.
Butcher, get over here. Come out. I'll fight you eventually.
Rothwild has a chair in the meat locker. He uses it to control the workers there.
Put your men, you'll collect your bonuses at sundown in my offices. Well done. The rest of you can
So, what do those idiots want anyway?
They think they don't get treated fairly. Because they can get fired for refusing to do dangerous work. What was that? Someone's getting over here! Scream for me!
I know what this is. A makeshift interrogation chair. Rothwild must be using it to coerce employees.
What do you want with me?
I'm not here for you. I'm here to learn about a ship called the Delilah.
Did the Lord Regent send you? That old fool, Hiram Burrows. I know all about the Delilah. All of it. And I can give you exactly what you want.
Please do.
Not so fast. I need something from you in exchange.
That's what I thought. What?
We're both professionals, Mr. Dowd. I was hired to get these gutless workers striking, which I did very nicely, and then destroy the slaughterhouse itself. That's where I got caught, and that's where I need your help.
How?
The whale oil in those tanks out there is enough to destroy this entire place. The important industrial bits, especially. Just open all the valves at once to let the oil start flowing. The pressure will go out of control, and boom.
What about the people inside?
Growing a conscience? The factory workers are already out. My boss will hire them on, in better conditions than they'd ever see here. Not the butchers, though. They can die screaming for all I care.
Don't try and con me.
Wouldn't dream of it. Here's the key. Don't get caught. You take care of the slaughterhouse, and I'll tell you everything I know about the Delilah.
You know, I could put you in Rothwild's interrogation chair myself. Why should I bargain with you?
Because it's a long and messy solution. And I'm gambling you're not the kind of man who likes that. Make a deal with me, and I can tell you what you want, and pay you for your trouble.
I'll consider it.
I hate skimmers like you. Always stinking and sniffing. Quit hiding. Dead one here. I ain't stupid. I know this. Come on out. Gotcha. Attack it.
short. Now, about the Delilah.
You're sailing in murky waters, assassin. Now, they say that ship was sold to Rothwild cheap by one of his business partners, a barrister, Arnold Tinch. They'd planned to sell a portion of the whale oil on the black market, instead of giving it to the Lord Regent. Treason. Would that be why you're here?
My reasons are my own. The black market doesn't concern me.
Interesting. Because that's only half the story. Arnold Timsh sold that ship to Rothwild because he was afraid of its namesake. Timsh fell in love with a painter named Delilah. It was the scandal of the season. That shrunken old ledger acting like a giddy schoolboy over a nobody. A former servant girl from Dunwall Top.
Let me guess. It didn't end well.
It never does. But there's a mystery to this one. Something happened that frightened him very much. He dropped her overnight and sold the ship for a quarter of what it's worth. And Barrister Timsh is not a man who scares easy. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask him yourself. But I very much doubt he'll tell you.
I guess we're done here. I'll meet you outside.
Warning. Back pressure in the pipes is well past safe level. All employees must leave the grounds immediately.
Huh? By the outside! Someone get over here! We're dead. The Regent's never going to forgive this.
Let's go. I'm worried they sent for the hounds.
If you value your lives at all.
What was it?
Is anything bothering you, Dad? I've seen you kill a man without ruffling his hair. You took out the whole neighborhood. Barrister Timsh lives up in the legal district. I know it pretty well. From what I hear, the Timsh family is practically at war with itself. Talk to his niece Talia if you can. I should probably tag along when you go. Crazy rich people are buying up a lot of that Sokolov security technology these days. Keeps the weepers and looters out. I might be useful.
Let's go. As a young girl, Delilah was a baker's apprentice in Dunwall Tower. Years later, a painter in Sokolov Circle. Barrister Arnold Timsh paid her to paint portraits. Him, I knew. A nobleman, born rich. And now he was making a second fortune, seizing the assets of plague victims for the Lord Regent. But Barrister Timsh was also fighting a private war with his own niece. Something to do with the family fortune. Lurk was probably right. We needed to speak with the niece first. Her feud with the old barrister was something we could use. I got a message to the barrister's niece, and she claimed to know things about Delilah that no one else did. But the knowledge would have a price. I wasn't surprised. I went to meet her.
One more body shouldn't matter, right? Talia should be waiting in Trevor's Close. It's an alley just past the Wall of Light. You'll know it by 3 whitewashed skulls.